Hi, welcome back to another travel video from Gary Rose Travels. Please hit like and subscribe for more videos, and also visit GaryRoseTravels.com for all the best budget backpacker advice. Now, we were sent this question, the question being, what vaccines do I need to travel in India? So I hope this video gives you the answers you are looking for. Now, first of all, I'd just like to point out that we are British citizens. We travel from the UK to India, and a lot of our healthcare is provided by the NHS. Not all of our vaccines are covered on the NHS, but some are. So I'm going to cover what is covered and what isn't covered in this video. So first of all, free on the NHS is polio, which is often given combined with diphtheria and tetanus, and also on the NHS you can get typhoid, cholera and hepatitis A. Now, you might have already had some of these on the NHS in your life, or you might have to go and get a booster, but it's definitely worth going to check it out because these are what you will need to travel to India. Now, not available on the NHS is Japanese encephalitis, hepatitis B, meningitis, rabies, tick-borne encephalitis, tuberculosis, yellow fever, and also malaria medication in tablet form is not available on the NHS. Obviously, this is not a vaccine, but it's something that you should bear in mind. Now, when you make the appointment to see the travel clinic or the travel doctor at your local surgery, very often there's actual travel clinics that run throughout the year, but just make a note. What you need to do is you need to make a note of where is it you're going in India, how long you're going for, and what season it is that you're going, because what they will do is they will get out the chart, which is provided by the government, with the recommendations for what you need for these areas, because not all of these are applicable to all areas in India, and you don't want to end up having to take or get medication for something, or be injected for something which you're not actually going to be exposed to. For example, your malaria medication, I know it's not a vaccine, but malaria medication, you don't need for all parts of India for all seasons. So again, that'd be a waste of money and a waste of taking something that you don't need. Also, you have to make sure that you allow plenty of time to get your travel vaccines, because very often you go for one and then you come back a few weeks later, you have another, and then perhaps you come back a few weeks later have another vaccine, and also they can take 2 weeks to actually become kind of settled in your body, so there's no point having a vaccine and flying out a few days later because you won't be protected. Also, we've found that we haven't taken it before, but rabies, although it's not included on the NHS, it's definitely something that we feel quite strongly about getting, because of number of times we have experienced rabid dogs in India. Now, luckily we weren't bit, but had they not been chained up, or had we been a little bit closer, there's a good chance that we would have been. This is one vaccine which is a series of 3 basically, and it is quite expensive each vaccine, but it's something that definitely you should consider, especially if you're heading to more rural areas, and also it's spread by bats and things, so it's not just dogs, it's also bats which can spread it as well, and any mammals really can spread rabies, but just do be aware. I hope this travel video has covered your question and you've found the answers that you're looking for. Basically, don't leave it too late, and try and give whoever's giving you the vaccine as much information as possible, because it will help them. We've never had to prove that we've been vaccinated, although they do give you a card once you've been vaccinated here. They give you a travel card with some advice and also what you've been vaccinated against. Always carry this with you in India. We've never been asked, but should we need to draw from that information, then you should always carry it with you. You don't have to prove that you've been vaccinated before you get to India, but it's always worth travelling with this information. Okay, I hope this video has answered your questions on vaccines, and I shall see you next time.